Guys, welcome back to the channel with me, Totally Dockers, and today, as promised, going with 100 Rebel Clash. Although I slightly overbought and went for 104, but hey, we're not going to complain about that. I've not looked into the set, going to be completely honest with you. I've seen what people are hyping, and I just haven't looked into it. I want to be surprised by this, and I think out of 104 packs, we should get something decent. And in the comments, you know, when you see the cards come out, throw some deck ideas at me. I mean, I'm going to have some ideas. I might just like letting them slide. So, but yeah, as you may see, new lighting system. So, giving that a try. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you mash that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. So, without further ado, we are going to open up 104 Rebel Clash. Oh, ooby gooey newness. Let's have a look. Okay, so Trubbish. What we got here? Full Heal. It's nice to have. Training Court. A basic energy card from their discard pile. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Nothing else that stands out to me as. And we have a new Sizor. If this Pokemon this turn does 120 for a single energy, not bad. And for a metal and a double colorless, during your opponent's next turn, this opponent takes 30 less damage. Okay, right. Let's go again. Let's see some V's and V Maxes. New Grubbin, new Lotad, Sonia. Search deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic. Reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your deck. Nice. And I've got another one of those training courts. That's nice. And Greedent. Once during your turn, you may search deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, put it into your hand. That could be quite nice. I can see Malamar using that to fish out those spell tags every turn. What do we have? Milk Curry. This is one that we want. Definitely wanted the Capacious Bucket. Search deck for up to 2 water energy cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand. Frostmoth, best friend. And we have Boss's Orders. And Aegislash. Okay, so here we go again. Wingull. That's what turns into the big squirrel looking thing. Top entry. Once during your turn, if you drew this Pokemon from your deck at the beginning of your turn and your bench isn't full, you may put it into your hand. Before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench. That's quite nice. Here we go, Malamar V. Dark Energy and a single colorless. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. This attack does 30 damage to new. And Brain Shake. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, which is quite nice in the new meta. So, but 210 basic Malamar. Me first. Draw a card. Another me first Natu. Nugget. It's a bit of a meme. I know about this one. You can only play this if you drew it from your deck at the beginning of your turn. So you could, in essence, with Marnies and Cynthias and all that sort of thing, and Professor, you know, it's 4 deck cards in your hand in your deck as a possibility. So Zamazenta, Guard Press, Power Rush, and Alcremie. That might be it. Right. Colorless. Attach any number of basic energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon any way you like. That's not too bad. And Draining Kiss. Okay. Whoops. $99 to go. And we've had a Malamar V. And we've had 1 Boss's Orders. Okay, capture energy. When you attach this, search your deck for a basic Pokemon energy. Not too bad either. Nice. And we have another Cramorant. Prevent all include damage done to this Pokemon. And Hydro Pump, another Hydro Pumper. And Stealth. Search your deck for a Droopy, put it onto your bench, shuffle your deck. Bite. I should have looked at what that Chatot did as well. Really. Okay, lots more newness. I recognise that artwork. Another training court. Berserker. This one, flip 3 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each head. So there's now an attacking viability with the other Berserker. It should be quite nice. Let's have a look. I say quite nice quite a lot about all of these. I'm not having anything that's really like, wow. Pelipper is always going to be a mech card. Heliolisk. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Thunder. Yeah. Butterfree. A Nose Class, a Galarian Yamask. Damage in itself. Xatu. Move an energy from one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to their active Pokemon. Could be quite good if you're against a Jirachi build. Put the energy on them so they can't use it or anything. That's and Psychic for a single energy. That's not too bad as a quick attacker. And Toxicity, not the one that everyone wants. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And your opponent, that's very nice. Spread damage and poison damage all in one. I like that. See that going in a couple of decks. New Voltorb, Durant. Top entry. Another one of them. From your discard pile into your deck. Oh, energy recycler, but as your move for turn. Mandibuzz, 100 to one of your opponents has any damage counters on it. That's not. Bone Rush has never been particularly good. Barraskewda. Discard 2 water energy from your hand. If you don't, this attack does nothing. Where's the excitement? Oh. Mr. Mime. Icy Wind. Skylar is back. Energy cards. Okay, a lot of energy hunting. Oh, there we go. Ninetales v Full Art. Very nice. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Oh, that's going in so many fire decks. Discard an energy from this Pokemon for 180. But no, Ninetales Shapeshifter. That is going straight into a World of Deck. That is very, very naughty. We've had Pokemon that can do that in the past. Zoroark with the standing ability, Zoroark Break for a single dark energy though. But we have Welder in the format. That is nice. Okay, speed energy. As long as this is attached to a Pokemon, because attaching it to the supporter is the new way to play. When you attach this from your hand to a lightning Pokemon, draw 2 cards. That's not bad. And Mr. Rhyme. Prevent all effects of your opponent's attack except damage done to all of your Pokemon that have energy attached. Okay, so we're stopping opponent's attacks, gusting, and status effects. And triple spin, flipping coins. I can think of another word that sounds a lot like flipping for that. And where are we? Okay, so we're getting a lot less ooey newness. Another capture energy. Quite nice for, especially with no support turn 1. These could be quite nice as a turn 1 energy to attach. Barbacle. Looks so cool. Never been great. If you have more cards in your hand than your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage. So it pairs with Marnie instantly for 160, but it's expensive for 160 on a stage 1 as well. 120 HP. Close. No cigar. 90 left. So we got we have 90 left after a roly-coly. Okay. And another nugget. Oh, we now have the not impressive card in a reverse. And another Barrascuda. Okay, so recapping, we got Malamar V and we got that amazing Ninetales V. That is just, I'm liking that one. Bronzor. Milo, what do you do? Discard up to 2 cards from your hand. Draw 2 cards for each card you would. Okay, so Sophocles went to the gym. Turffield Stadium. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for an evolution grass Pokemon, reveal it, put it into their hand. Okay, that's quite nice. Bomber Snow, your opponent's Pokemon is now asleep. No. Megaton Lariat, nope. Okay, more filler. Put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Nothing else exciting there. Okay, Cappy, what do you do? This Pokemon can evolve. There is a guy I know who plays Pokemon who is going to love this card. He loves this whole Cappy straight evolution. Cappy is his favorite. What's up, Joe? If you ever do watch this. So we have a Heatmore that can lick. It should always have lick as its attack. Look at it. Horror Energy. If the psychic Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attack. Okay, so it's a spell tag but in energy. That's quite nice. Another Toxtricity. How many we got left? Right, 87 after this, 88. So we're going to start, as we're like now starting to see, scoop up there, put one of your Pokemon that isn't a V or a GX back into your hand. Nice. Whiscash. Earthquake to each of your bench Pokemon. I suppose if you've got a whole load of Diggersby. Nothing exciting. Yeah, we're going to start picking up pace. Now we're starting to get doubles of cards that we've seen. Pidove, never very interesting. Corsola, put 3, not too bad. New Spiritomb, look like Spiritomb has been puked up. Discard top card of each player's deck. Dripping Grudge, that sounds gross. Put 1 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon for each Pokemon in your discard pile. Okay, that's quite nice. It's kind of an endgame sweeper. Indeedee. No, the ability's a lot better. Another Skylight, love that for an artwork. And we have another of these Greedent squirrel things that can go find tools. Could that make the Rotom deck the tier 1 deck it wants to be? Nope. Threatening pattern during your opponent's turn. Energy can't be attached from your opponent's hand to the defending Pokemon, but there's plenty of switching stuff. And switch, basically. So we have this in 3 now. And Dragapult VMAX. Shred, 30 damage, this attack, Max Phantom, put 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. That's naughty. There's no way they're going together. But there we go. But we don't have the first bit, the Dragapult V. Okay, what are you? Funny looking. Pokeball is back. Hatton. Okay. What do we have here? A new Trevenant. Opponent's next turn, the defender. Okay, and then the Barrascuda. I will not be playing. Well, no. New Growlithe, love that for an artwork. Quite like this. Diggersby. Ninetales. Hex. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 90 more damage. Okay, there are things that can go with. For a single fire energy as well, 120 damage. If you just get special. I mean, we have this in the same pack that we pull. You know, the new item card. Coughing. Carkol. There's another one of these buckets. So that's 2 we have now. Turffield Stadium. Butterfree in a reverse and a Cramorant. There could be a non-GX, non-V Cramorant with Frostmoth kind of thing. Could be an idea. We've seen all of you. Another Capture Energy, nice. Reverse Shuffle. And another Toxtricity. So we have a playset, just 3 of one and 1 of the reverse. Skuntank. There's another bucket. And Rillaboom VMAX. Max beating. You may discard up to 3 grass energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 50 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. And with the other Rillabooms, yeah, it can be done. Do I see 280 turn after turn after turn? It can be done. You'd have to. Okay, right, moving on. I get so sidetracked. Okay, Glarmine. Near retreat costs both acts, but Galarian Darmanitan. Look at that thing. Blizzard. It's expensive. Can't use Crushing Headbutt next turn. Okay. And there's that top entry Lampent. Okay. Another Speed Energy. Okay, that's quite nice. Magmortar. Nothing. But Speed Energy. Go and Pikarom. I am the biggest advocate of Pikarom. There's a Droopy. Droopy's better. Mr. Mime. And there's Zamazenta. Okay, Kershaw. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from the opponent, discard top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Okay. Tool Scrapper's back. Great for all those people that play a bit of Legacy. Think Field Blower from Expanded, but without the ability to drop stadiums, which means Swell is still a bad card to see, but we can start getting rid of stuff. Look, he's got his Curse Shovel there. Scoop up net in reverse, that's quite nice. Phalanx, gotta say that properly. That has Phalanx in its name. Okay. Copperaja VMAX. Dangerous Nose. What an attack name. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, this does 100 more damage. So 200. And a meta that does. Okay. And G Max Hammer. 240 damage. Nice. Especially with Berserker. And it's automatically going to sit quite nicely in ADP. So. Let's have a look. Watch and get another one. I must have a playset of them now. Bronzor, Ninetales. That Ninetales is expanded with Hypnotoxic Laser. There's another Hench Sophocles. Oh, Clefable as a psychic. Prankish. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. I suppose if you're then going to shuffle it in, I suppose. Judge, Stamp. Or you're going to be able to get rid of a lot of their other energy and you're not letting them get... Yeah, it could work. Let's have a look. It's one form of storm. Okay. If the fire Pokemon this is attached to is the active spot and is damaged, the attacking Pokemon is now burned. Okay, so that goes nicely with that Hex Ninetales. Gyarados looking amazing. Really isn't. Okay. That artwork is amazing. Just Gyarados needs a good card. I mean, Gyarados GX got released, the latest one. Twin Energy. As long as this card isn't attached to a Pokemon that isn't a V or a GX, it gets double colorless energy. If it goes on a V or a GX, you still get the single energy, which yeah, nice. Oh, we have two. There is something coming. Oh, definitely. Okay, Darumaka. It looks like a baby in one of them snowsuits. Mr. Rhyme. Flipping Mime. Rhyme. Indeedee. Lombre with a top entry. If you drew this card from your deck at the beginning of your turn, again, this top entry stuff, it could be great, but also you can Cynthia into them and stuff, so that ability becomes less and less important. Oh. You must discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Galarian Berserker, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Or that with Metal Saucer. Oh, there we go. Toxtricity V. Your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. This attack does 90 more damage. Put that with oh, what's it? Koga's Trap. We have another one of our Galarian Meowth. Electivire. Again, it's a Pokemon I love the look of. It's great design. This big hench Yeti electric thing. But just, they've never been great. Top entry. We have 3 of these now. Poisonous Puddle. Once during your turn, if a stadium is played, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. That with there's a deck being made here of just Rebel Clash, featuring that Hex Ninetales. Because you can always make. That's really cool. Another Scizor. One of them. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, this attack does 60 damage. Ugh. At that point, if you're playing a move like that, you've lost. Another Speed Energy, that's cool. Ninetales. But yeah, there's a couple of decks I can see just kind of bubbling under at the minute. Oh, there we go. Double V. It's got Revenge Blast. This attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Quite nice for end game. Although it's only ever going to be able to take 150 to 270. But not too bad. Takes 30 less damage. Be nice to see some doubles on the old Vs. Maybe even triples of a certain fiery fox looking thing. Okay, there's the Dragapult V. If this Pokemon moves from your bench to your active this turn, this turn does 80 more damage. Okay. 60 left after this one. Galar Mine again. Nothing interesting. There's that Evolution Caterpie. Okay, Olina. You can play this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Okay, your opponent reveals their hand. Put the training card you find there to the bottom of their deck. Okay, Stonejourner. Mega Kick. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached, it does 180. That's big numbers, but for an expensive cost. Probopass. The attack of this attack does 30 more damage for each. Okay, so it goes with the Galar Mine. Okay. And also, if you put that with a whole bunch of Absol. Not sure if I like Olina. Whiskash. Nothing else of great interest. Another Sizor, grab him. Yeah. Have a look how many are in this set. Twin Energy. What we got? Okay, Ice Cube. If this Pokemon has full HP, take 60 damage from your opponent's attacks. This attack also okay. Right, how many are in this set? 192. Okay. There's another bucket. How many of these have we got? It should tell us. We've got our playset, right? That's great. Playsets are good. Another tool scrapper. That'll become a 2 of in every deck. Has a burning scarf attached. It gets 100 plus HP. Wow. And that artwork. And then you see it has 130 attack. But an extra 230 HP on a non-V, non-GX. Galarian Surfetched. This Pokemon can't use Meteor Assault until it leaves the active spot. That's not nice. Applin. Makes great sauce. This is the halfway mark. We've got our playset of these. That's cool. Trevenant. Pokeballs. We have 2 of these. Scoop Up Nets. In that form we have 2, and I'm sure we've got a couple in the other one. So, okay, we got okay. All of your Pokemon that have energy attached have no weakness. If your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, that's really good. Quite like this as a Pokemon. Chandelure, we've got quite a nice card in Team Up, I think it was. So, but no, Chandelure. The Cursed Lampshade. Okay, Galarian Berserker. But that Galarian Meowth will be really good. Okay, it's called Toxicity V again. One of the hype cards of the set. Okay, I've got enough buckets now. I don't need any more. I do quite like this though. I don't need any more buckets. Or speed energies. I've got enough. What are we getting this time? Okay, so we got little to bigger brother, tight jaw. Paralyzed. Okay, paralyzed is better than asleep. Although sleep has the thing of continuing, paralyzed is guaranteed to at least last for a while. Another Clefable. Dreepy, Capture Energy. Yeah. I know they've got to put filler in, but sometimes you just think, why so much? Okay, Spreading Spike. For each damage counter on this Galarian Runerigus, put 2 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. It's got 100 HP though, that's it. So that's a maximum of 180 unless you put Big Charm on it. This attack also does 30 damage to itself. Okay, Flapple. Once during your turn, may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you place any damage counter, shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck. Acid Spray. discard an energy. That's quite a nice little card. Nothing great or amazing, but Seismitoad. Confused. Confused is good. Resonance. If your opponent's active Pokemon is confused, this 240 damage, but 4 energy. Training card reveal it. Okay. But Seismitoad. Oof, that's just not good. Clear Berserker. Oh, I've got a reverse Nugget. Rillaboom VMAX. Tool Scrapper. Damn. Draw 2 cards. You and your opponent play rock, paper, scissors until someone wins. If you win, draw 2 more cards. What about if your opponent wins? Do they draw 2 more cards? I don't know. That'll be fun just to put in a deck as a 1 or a 2 of. Just okay. Counter attack Kazap. If this Pokemon's active in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if it is knocked out, flip 3 coins for each head. Put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Wow. So one shot it will prepare for 360 damage being spread. Top. That's the top. Another mine. Another Santa. And it's another Malamar B. Skylar, Dan. Gyarados. Lucky match. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, flip a coin. If heads, put a support card from your discard pile into your hand. That's quite nice. Seismitoad again. New Barbroach. Another double V. Another bucket. How many of these are we up to? 7. Okay, Chandelure, that's one of them. Magmortar. Another Burning Scarf. We only have 2 of those so far. Okay, Ice Cube V. When you attach water energy from your hand to this Pokemon, heal 30 damage from it. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's punch Pokemon. Be quite nice to have in as maybe a 1 or a 2 of. So yeah, another Skylar. We have our playset of that artwork. Another Burning Scarf. That's good to see. Another Skylar. I've got 6 of them. If ever there's a truly unlimited format, I'm set. Where you can put in as many of any card as you want. This Pokemon is now asleep. Ugh. Be better. Another Hex. Yep. And Arcanine. There's a deck there. 27 with this and the rest 27. Got another one of these Meows. Got 3. I know I've got 4 because I have the reverse. Inteleon VMAX Hydro Snipe. You may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Quite nice, 60 damage, but Mew is still a thing. There's this Hex. Come on, what we got? Oh, another Toxtricity V. And I have the alternate art version. So we're getting there. It's 3 odd. Oh, got another one. Oh, Vigavolt. This attack does 20 more damage for each enemy energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Wow. That's very, very good. Magmortar. That could be a backup attacker in actually Rom. Another Flapple. The fact that it's a double colourless away, and we have twin energy now. It's nice to have. Oh, I have 2 of them now. Woo. Oh, I have Tool Scrappers. Tool Scrappers are great. Another bucket. Another Electivire. Stunky. Rillaboom. VMAX. That's 3. No Rillaboom V. Twin Energy. Another Dan. Another Ninetales. There's a Horror Energy again. Rillaboom, VMAX. Boss's Orders. How many of these have I got? 2. Yeah, I just have the 2. That'd be something I'd like to get. Just a playset of. Okay, Phalanx V. What do you do? All of your have 20 less, take 20 less damage during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. Oh, lovely. Okay, but it does have like Dojo, Diancie for a little bit. So, yeah. Ninetales V. So I have one of them, 2 of the full art. That is a deck. Well, it's got to be paired with a different attacker. But okay, Dragapult. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage, which is quite nice. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, so there's a lot of spread going on. I'm placing damage counters, which Mew doesn't stop. Mr. Rhyme. Nearly into our final 10. I think there's 13 left after this. Aegislash. All of your opponents take 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks. You can't apply, but that in conjunction with Lucario Malmetal and Metal Frying Pans. Yep, there's our playset of them. Whiscash. Rillaboom V! Full up. I think I traded the one that I bought with the tin. Because the V was just so poor as a card. There's another Meow. Oh, we have the reverse. There's a Cramorant. Another Capture Energy, another Nugget. Bucket. 6 left after this, so 7. with this. Another burning scarf. Alchemy. Another tool scrapper. Another cursed shovel. Another Aegislash. Nope. 3. So this is 4. Three. Boss's orders. Come on, give me 3 boss's orders. Nope. If this Pokemon is in the damaged by an opponent's attack, put 3 damage counters. Like so, this attack does 10 more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so okay. There's this. One more. Let's finish strong. Come on. Okay, so we have a Galarian Wheezing. As long as this is in your active spot, your opponent Pokemon in play have no abilities except for neutralizing gas. Okay. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 4 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon during Pokemon check. Okay, it's between turns. Although it's now given there are stages. And here we go. Last pack magic. Sizor and a Wish Cash. Okay, so we didn't finish on a high, but I'm happy with the pulls. As you can tell, I'm quite excited for the Ninetales V. Did not realise that was a card, and then suddenly I got it. The Burning Scarf with the Ninetales with Hex. I can see a fire deck just built around Rebel Clash, so I'm going to be. That'll probably be my first to build. So that'll be the first deck that you see of this new set from myself. Will be that Ninetales deck. Any other decks that you like that you can think of that you saw from what I pulled out of this? I mean, obviously, for the next couple of weeks, as I go through, I'm going to be trying to pull more cards. So as I earn coins, go into tournaments, if I can get more Rebel Clash boosters, that's what I'm going to be aiming for. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, any sort of decks that you saw from that, any sort of decks that you know I've done in the past, check them out. And then if there's anything that can be added from Rebel Clash, we can do that. But yeah, so other than that, like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. All I have left to say is make sure that you stay home, stay safe and stay well. And just remember to take a minute every day just for yourself and think about the good things in life. I'll see you next time. Bye.